Hi, Roy. Yeah, Roy, I was about to send you an email, but I thought what I'd quickly do is just create a quick video, and then maybe other people can also benefit from your query. So if we go back to your query is you want to create a grid that is made out of points, 100 meter by 100 meter grid, but you only want that grid for a selected polygon. So how could you create that grid inside a polygon? So it's quite easy, and there's probably a number of ways to do this. But let's say we wanted to create a 100 by 100 meter point grid inside this suburb here called Plumstead. Okay, so then what we would do is we would create our grid for this area first of all. So let's just go research tools, create a grid, point, and then we need to choose our grid extent. So we'll draw it on the canvas, and we'll just draw it slightly bigger than the polygon of the suburb Plumstead. Add in the spacing. Make sure you've got the grid point type chosen. I'll create a temporary layer. Close that. And maybe we'll color this up slightly differently so that you can see it. Okay, so there's that grid. Also maybe change the color of the suburb boundary so that can also be seen. I'll just make it slightly bigger, and then a purple color. Okay, there we go. So now we just need the points for this grid inside this polygon, so that's quite easy. So what you can do is you can select your suburb. Okay, so that's selected, and then using the research tools again, we're going to select by location. We want to select the grid that intersects with suburbs, but then only select features. Only for selected features, sorry. So run that, close that, and if we turn that off now, you'll see that those points have all been selected. But you want to keep those. You don't want the ones that are outside. So then what you could do is open up the attribute table, flip the selection, so you invert the selection, start editing, and then delete selected. Stop editing, save that, and there you go. So now if we just deselect all, deselect from current, deselect all layers, there you go. So now you can see those points, those 100 meter by 100 meter points, fall inside your specific polygon. Now that's a temporary layer, so you would need to convert that into a permanent layer and store it as a shapefile or a little geo package, or copy it up to a database, something like that. And that's it. So if I have understood your query correctly, that's how you do it. Quite straightforward.